Hey YouTube, I'm Mars1952 and today I'm finally installing this toolbox correctly in my Ranger. Up until now I just had a couple sticks that stuck in there to keep it from rattling around too much. Well, it didn't keep it from rattling, it just kept it from sliding around. But today I'm going to fasten it down. So a Ranger Polaris sells some gizmos to go in these holes that expand when you tighten them to mount all kinds of different things on them. They're sort of expensive, so I picked up a couple of these. These are just test plugs. I think this one is actually a freeze plug, temporary fixed freeze plug. It's 1 3/8 inch diameter. It seems to work really well for this. I'll show you how I did it. Okay, so here's the freeze plug. Took it out of the package. They fit in these holes loosely, but once you tighten them down, this should be okay. Now to find the hole, I'm just going to eyeball it. If you look at these holes, there's a bump on the outside. I can sight that up over here, line on my thumb up on the apex of the bulge, and then just come across by eye with the depth, line the two up. Should be able to get it pretty darn close doing that. Worst case scenario is use a little bit bigger drill to make the hole bigger. Okay, that was just a pilot to get it started. I choose a drill bit that's 1 or 2 sizes bigger than the hole necessary. Oops. Come on. Alright. Drill the main hole. Oops. Okay, so I've got the hole drilled. I'm going to take this washer off. It's going to go on top. Just pick this up, stick the bolt up through there, set it off to the side a little bit so it stays in place, and get this started. I'm going to have to buy 2 more freeze plugs. I only had 2 on hand when I came up with this idea. So you're going to need to do this on all 4 of them. You're going to get one, put one in, line it up, put another one in and line it up, and do that all 4 times. And then you can put them all in and tighten them down. But I'm going to do this 2 at a time. I've already done one over there. So this should, let me tighten this up just a little bit so that it's more grippy. I'm going to drop it in the hole here. It went right in. Make sure it's all the way down. Need to get a hammer. Okay, so I dropped that in. Apparently I tightened it up just a little bit too much. So I'm going to persuade it down with a hammer until it's bottomed out. I can feel it and hear it. And I'll zip it with the impact wrench again. You could do this with a regular wrench, it'll just be slower. Okay, so that sucker is tight. I think it'll stay, barring a rollover. Okay, won't be needing this anymore, although sometimes I'll stick a stick in there to tie things to, keep them in the bed. So I've only got 2 of these plugs in here. You can see that it's really tight. So I'm confident 2 is going to work, but I'm going to put in 2 more. Oh, by the way, this is a toolbox I got at Lowe's. Got a 20% coupon. I used it to buy it. They're not that expensive, but they fit in here nicely. That's it for today.